We made it to Friday. Sorry about that. I said 10 minutes and then my phone rang. It was a very important phone call because the phone call had long hair and deep black eyes, and so it was an important phone call to answer. So thank you for waiting. Certainly do appreciate it. We made it to Friday. We're over here. Looks like we got a couple people still waiting. So there we go. Framepack Shorts made it here first. What's up, Frame? So says I'll be right there. No, that's me. I'm reading my own comment. This is becoming my personal seat. Yeah, Framepack's getting the front seat. So you guys got to have to up your game. All right, let's get the chat window going on over here so I can see. What's happening? There's Mike K. Mike K is one of our Blue Star members. Mike! Good to see you, friend. That was with impunity. That's the kind of hello our Blue Star members get. You guys can be Blue Star too. It's like $2-3, and then you get one of these. So good job. So Framepack, of course, is sitting, by the way, just at number 1 already. But that's just because we just started. So I want to remind you guys to get it going on, yo, because this is high stakes game here to see who gets number 1, gets number 2. All right. If you're not number 1, you're number 2. Hey. All right. Well, I suppose maybe. If you're not number 1, the best you can hope for is number 2. There you go. So, okay, hopefully you guys got some questions to talk about. Really, what these Fridays are supposed to be is be able to talk about different stuff that we are working on. Let me close some of this stuff out. I'm personally working on Abominations here. More Taylor Swift kissing weird animal things. That's so gross. I played out my Ninja Turtle once. This is all 1-2 GP. Where's the one? There's actually a pretty good one here. Oh, did I lose? That's so gross. It's too funny. You got to keep yourself entertained. So I'm going to be making a video that shows same prompt, same image, how all of them work. Like this is LTX, same prompt. This is HunYuan, same prompt. This is also HunYuan. Let's see. This is WAN 2.1 Fusion X. It's pretty good, honestly. This is WAN 2.2 14B. So I'm missing the 5B. Oh, where'd the 5B go? Evidently, this is only queuing up the last 5, which I did not realize it did that. Let me see if I can find the 5B one. Oh, here's Fast One. I really don't like this Fast One. It really messes stuff up. That's really bad. Anyway, that's the stupid nonsense I'm working on today. Okay, let's see. It looks like Malcolm popped in. Good to see you, Malcolm. Have I seen the new stable avatar lip sync? Looks amazing. Okay, let's look it up. Let's get a link for that if you have one. Otherwise, I will pop over and check it out. Let's see here. Stable. Yeah, you know what? I think someone mentioned this, and there's no GitHub repository for it. So this might be one that you have. Yeah, I think I looked at this before, and this looks like one that you have to pay for. Let's click on here. Oh, here we go. Stable avatar can run on Gradio interface. Thanks, Gluttony 10, for the contribution.
There's a ship that put to sea, the name of the ship was a Billy of Tea. The winds blew up her bow, up down, oh below my bully boys blow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
So that looks like multi-talk's better, but still the stable avatar was good. Yeah, point as usual is on point. He says multi-talk's still the best. I agree. By the way, welcome, Point. Good to see you. You don't get one of these, but you get one of these. So good to see you. Yeah, well, shoot, maybe we should look at installing this. So it says on here, you can tell these are all Linux files because they start with an SH. So that's going to be our first issue. But I don't see a Gradio app. Oh, there's the app.py. So as is, you're going to have to do this in WSL. But he said here, thank you. He said someone, thank you for the Gradio app. Let's see, where did that go? So we're going to have to find a way to convert this to Windows, or else it's going to not really work for us all. It's going to be the problem with this. Let's see here. Stable avatar, Windows, GitHub. This looks like the actual guys that created it, but now the problem with this is going to be that looks like the same thing. Oh, that's the same one. So it make me wonder though if it'll work, because a lot of times this looks like the people that created it, so they're not going to be putting up any quantized versions of it. Let's see, stable avatar. It did say ComfyUI. Wonder where the ComfyUI workflow is. Here's a Reddit here about, oh yeah, they're just reposting. Oh wait, here, I saw the word Kijai. Oh, yeah, he's talking multi-talk. So Point asks, is it in Comfy yet? And it does say down here, stable avatar could run on ComfyUI. Thanks for Schmidthmex for that. Here we go. ComfyUI stable avatar. All right. There it is. Okay, does he have a workflow for it? I'm wondering. Well, hell bells. Let's see if we can get this installed. Let's go ahead and install this. If you guys want to do this with me, here's the link. So let's go here and we'll see if we can get this. We'll hang out together and see if we can get this working. So installation here, let's grab this, the git clone. I'm going to copy that. Then I got to pop over to my ComfyUI installation. Alright, so we're going to click into here. We'll click into custom nodes. Custom nodes. Good. Good. There's a G in that. Nodes. Alright. Control V in that bad mammer jammer. That's going to clone into there. You guys can't see it at the moment, but it is cloning. It's like the air. You can't see the wind. You see the effects of the wind. You didn't see the git clone, but you can see the effects of the git clone. Okay, so let's pop on back over to the browser. So it's going to want us to install the requirements. Okay, so let's do this. Let's pop back over to our Explorer. And I'm going to go ahead, find what we just installed. There it is, stable avatar. I'm going to, now you can't see it. I'm going to right click and then go open terminal as administrator, which should pop up this window. Okay. Let's close this. There I am. Good God. Okay. Now we need to go back to this directory here so we can get into the virtual environment. So I'm going to go ... which means take it back one directory, / ... and then another. And then I'm going to go ahead and say call vim scripts requirements.txt. Oh, activate. Oh, I think I did this backwards. We need to call. God. There we go. Good Lord. So we needed to call. And then we said go backwards 2 directories. And then, so anyway, blah, 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 blah. We're in the virtual environment now and still in the correct directory. So let's clear the screen, get rid of all evidence. Now let's pip install the requirements. This, by the way, is where most ComfyUI installations get messed up. If you ever wondered why your ComfyUI gets messed up, it's because of this kind of thing, because we're installing requirements on top of requirements. All right, so now could not install packages due to an OS error. Access is denied. Huh. We're in an admin, so let's go ahead, copy this. Let's go back over to here. Paste it in. So OpenCV, I don't know why OpenCV would be getting permission errors. Oh, maybe it's being used. Oh, okay. I know what the problem is. So it says it's because it's being used. So here's the issue. I have ComfyUI open elsewhere. So let's close that out and let's go back to this. Now let's do it again. Let's twist again like we did last summer. All right. I had another instance of ComfyUI up. There we go. All right. Squeezily, easily, peasily. Let's go back over to Ya. And where are we at? Oh, good Lord. Okay. Smith of the Mex. So that should be it. Okay. Tips 480 by 832. Okay. Let's grab this workflow. Well, the workflow's already in there. So let's go ahead and load up ComfyUI. Where do I click on this? Yeah, Point saying that he likes Conda, and I like Conda. The problem with Conda, though, is that it's great. I mean, everything has its pluses and its bonuses. Conda requires a system install, so it has to be done on your system. So it also takes up space, typically on your C drive. Now, of course, you can change that so that it is going on a different drive, but that's pretty advanced stuff. Most people aren't going to be able to do with that. And plus you have to uninstall it. I think that's another thing. A lot of people, advanced people that aren't really too privy, they don't understand how to uninstall so all right, Framepack is saying hi to everyone. What's up, Framepack? He fell asleep. He was in the front row, and then he fell asleep waiting for us. Oh, we'll go back to our browser here. Okay, so I'm going to open up that workflow by going over to where are we at? Stable avatar, example workflow. So I'm just going to grab this, drag it into here. All right, now, so it needs, when loading the graph following node types are not found. Well, that's not good, because we should have installed them. I'm going to restart my ComfyUI. I have discovered that I'm getting issues not starting my ComfyUI as an admin mode, so I'm going to redo this. All right, while we're waiting, let's see what place everyone's in. Let's pop over here real quick. Mike has raged up to #1. Wow. Framepack is actually holding #2. So Framepack got in there pretty strong. Malcolm's still sitting at #3. And Point, you got some work to do. But that's actually surprising. Well, first of all, I'm surprised that Mike has pushed all the way up. And I'm honestly surprised that Framepack is still holding #2. So that is some impressive numbers. We'll be checking back in on those in a second. All right, meanwhile, this is done. So let's go ahead and pop back in again. All right, so missing nodes. Let's go ahead and manager, install missing nodes. See, that's bothersome because we installed the nodes. So one thing I do not like about ComfyUI is there's a lot of issues with these damn nodes. See, it says they're not there, but we installed them. And then when we click here, it's not saying that they're there. Well, that's a pain in the ass. So you guys got any ideas? Because we definitely installed the nodes. Oh shit, that sucks. Well, let's try it like this, I guess. Let's go to another install over here. I've got another comfy, oops, can you see this? I've got another comfy install over here. So let's do the same thing. Let's go back to this. Yeah, so Point is making the point that's just missing something random, so it's hard to figure that out. But a lot of times, some of these things, it just has to do with the install. So I'm going to go back here. Let's grab the requirements again, or the clone again. Let's try it in this. I've got two installations of Comfy going on, so let's try it in this one as well. Alright, so that's cloning now. So there it is. So let's go into there, do the same thing we did before. Let's Open it as an administrator. Let's make sure that our other ones are down, and then let's go ahead, pop over to here, and let's do the same thing. Call dot 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 v and v scripts. Activate pip install requirements .txt. We'll give that a go. Okay. All right, Malcolm says, I am using a new WAN 2.2 super fast image to video workflow. 5 seconds render in 10 minutes. 5-second render in 10 minutes. What is a 5-second render? How do you get 5 seconds out of 10 minutes? I don't understand that. Oh, 5-second long video. There we go. All right. Malcolm is agreeing nodes are a pain. That's why I'm not a huge ComfyUI fan, but it's like, it's hard to get away from. Okay, Point sought downloading things, so that's good. All right. Well, let's pop over to this other installation of, so that's done. Let's see if this one works any better. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I still had one open, so that was wasting time. All right. Try it again. Run as administrator. There we go. All right. Meanwhile, let's go clean up this browser. Well, we'll leave that there. Why not? Do 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 do. He said do do. Okay, let's check this. So while we're waiting for it to load, let's check this Gluttony 10. Oh. Maybe not. Okay. BHG Yoker, how's my arse? Kind of pimply. Need of a scrub stone, probably. I don't know. Flat from sitting in this damn chair. Okay. All right, is this done? Let's see if this is done. It didn't load it up. Well, shit, now I'm having problems with getting the ComfyUI to load. You gotta love this. If it ain't one thing, it's another, isn't it? Let's try one more time. Wow. I wonder if the requirements broke something. Let's do this. Huh. I don't know what's up with it. Oh, you know what might have been the problem? Let's check. I might have an error in my run comfy.bat. So let's edit this in Notepad. Aha, there's the problem. I'll show you what's going on. Let's go over to here. All right, if I get this small enough. God, these screens come on here and they're just like forever huge. All right, so this was my run.bat file. So I was running it as administrator. And here's what happens. When you run as administrator, it goes into the system32 file. So it wasn't finding. What you got to do is type cd /d. Then you do this. You go DPO. No, you go like this. %, tilde, DPO. All right. What that does is it says, no matter where you were at, go back to the directory that the script was ran in. So when I tried to run it as an admin, it was going into the system32 file, and then none of these things existed. Now, even if I run it as an admin, it starts in the system32, but then it flops back to the directory in which I saved it. So that was what was going on with that. Now we should be able to go back to our browser. We'll reload. Same thing. So these models are missing. This is a broken workflow. Huh. Well, that's the shits. Let's try one other. Over here in the Explorer, they had... Oh, let's see here. They had this example one. Let's try this one. Throw that in there and see what that does. Nope, that didn't work either. So that's a busted workflow, guys. No, Malcolm's saying it looks like it might have to do another Comfy install. It says nothing to do with the Comfy install, so this all has to do with this workflow's busted. So we installed everything, but it's not working. And you know, what sometimes people can do is they create a workflow and then they don't want it to actually be used publicly, so they break it on the back end. They can change a file. So that could be what's happening. Here, requirements, download the safe tensors. Yeah, see, this is all the downloading the model stuff, but it doesn't say anything about nodes. So maybe we could pop up here to issues. I guess we just write a new issue. We'll say your workflow sucks and you should be ashamed. Load model sampler pre-data. So let's go back over here. Load model sampler, and what was the other one? Pre-data. Not found. And then, oh shit, God. Did I just... Oh my... Okay. Let's say, install the nodes, install the requirements. Getting this error with no way to fix. Thanks for your help. All right. All right, well, so that's the best that we can do with that. The only other thing that we could really do is go back to this original one here, and we could try to run it through WSL, which I don't want to run this on WSL. Plus, again, you don't know that the nodes... So 14 billion, 1 billion, I guess those probably should be fine. So if you guys want to get this working, then you will be heroes. You post it up there, people will say what a great job you did. Okay, really quick, let's go back to the comments. Skylinked is here. Hey, Skylinked, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome. Respected for sharing the love. I do, you know, if Framepack rotate landscape works locally. Okay, I haven't heard of it. Let's give it a look. Framepack rotate landscapes. Let's do a search for that. I hadn't even heard of this. The easiest way to checkily find out this stuff is to see if there's a GitHub page. This might be something to ask Colin Herbs about. We haven't checked in on Framepack for a while. Okay, so here's a space. I guess let's grab our Taylor Swift image here and see if it does anything. Now, I'm going to go up here where it says Files. I'm going to right-click and go Open Link in New Tab. So here's the files that they're using to run this. So perhaps you could run it using this. Sometimes they put all the files that you need. Sometimes they don't. So what you would do with this is just copy it. And we would go to our Explorer. Go to wherever, let's say, let's call it FP Rotate. Let's git clone it. And it didn't work. Oh, if we go back to here, I grabbed too much of it. Let's grab it from here, from Landscape over. Let's go back to Explorer. Now let's try to git clone it. All right, there we go. So created it. It's got an app.py requirements. So I guess let's do this. Let's open in terminal. Where did it put us? I'm looking for my, the hell is that? There we go. So let's go ahead and call, let's make a virtual environment. Let's open that virtual environment. Okay, then let's pip install these. Actually, let's take a look at the requirements first. So I'm going to use type requirements. Okay, yeah, I thought that might be an issue. She's got torch, wrong torch. So let's, before we go into this, let's edit that. Let's go to Notepad. Let's just do this. Let's go Notepad requirements. .txt, that'll open us up to this. Then let's go ahead, copy all this, pop over to our browser, say chat GPT, say change this rec.txt file to install torch 12.6. Okay, there we go. So let's do that. Let's copy all of that. Go back to our Notepad. Paste it in. Save it. Back to our command prompt. God, I've got too much shit going on here. Where am I at? Okay, there we go. Now let's go pip install requirements. Okay, so it didn't like that. So let's go back to the app and let's do this. Let's just get rid of all this nonsense. Let's save it. Then let's go back to command prompt. So install it all without the torch. But then while that's doing that, we'll go over to here. Type torch install. Okay, grab that. Then we'll go back to our command prompt. When this is done, we'll just do that one by hand. Okay, so while we're waiting, let's see what's going on in the text messages. Malcolm has 3 ComfyUI setups. Yeah, sounds about right. Mike gives a thumbs up. Noah Studio. Noah, welcome. Good to have you, man. When I have this type of issue, I usually provide the workflow and the error to Grok, then share some of the code. After that, Grok gives me recommendations. That's a good idea. The beautiful thing about Grok is that Grok has such incredible context. You can throw a book into Grok and it can figure it out. And on the free level too. So that's actually a good point. I'm not going to do that right here, but maybe you guys could do that. And if you get it working, you get all sorts of props. Okay, let's go in here now. Let's install. Let's install the proper torch. Going back to our comments. Point says I have that PyTorch page as a bookmark. Yeah, I can get it tattooed on the back of my arm. Mitz Xeris is here. What's up, dude? Welcome back. Good to see you as always. Can we train LoRa's with Flux Kriya? I got to imagine you can. Again, that's going to be probably something to ask Fadalk Goon. But let's give it a look. Flux Kriya. Train LoRa. Here's a guy training 3 Flux Kriya LoRa's. Okay, let's see what he has to say. We'll give him a thumbs up. He deserves it. Did you train from scratch? Did you use Flux 1? Funny you mentioned the second question. Just consider trying to train on top of the Flux 1 LoRa. I don't know. Here's this link. You guys can check that out. Let's go over to Civitai really quick. Yeah, look at they've got LoRa's all over here, so there's your not safe for work one there, guys. Yeah, so you just got to figure out. I haven't really spent a lot of time doing LoRa's. Again, it's kind of my philosophy of don't do stuff that you're not that great at. Like, you know, I'm good at a few things. I can be number 1 at a couple things, but there's a lot of things I could be like number 12 or number 20 or number 158. And image stuff, there's so many people in the space that do that. So I want to get you guys going fast. So typically I'll give you tips on how to basically do it, and then I'll let you guys go out and rock star it. Okay, so going back to here, we've installed the requirements. So forgot what we were working on here. We're working on this rotate. Okay, yeah, and this errored out on us, so whatever on that. That was the one we were trying online. So let's go see now if our install works. So let's hit dr Python. You guys are kind of seeing behind the scenes. It's how I do a lot of stuff. Find something that works. A lot of stuff doesn't work. A lot of times what happens with people is they create an app and their system is set up in a particular way. Right? It's kind of like with Get Going Fast with the we have our system set up because you got to have Miniconda, you got to have Git and all, you got to have CUDA. But some of these guys, they have intricate stuff installed on their machines that no one's going to have, and so then you go in there and it doesn't work, and you have to figure it out. With Get Going Fast, I just assume that we have the basics, right? I give you a plate, I give you a fork and a knife. You got a glass and a napkin, right? Like no other fine dining cutlery. And if you need it, then I'll point you where to get it. So this is looking like it's working. This was, who asked this? This was Skylink. So Skylink, if you're still there, we're still working on your thing here. BGG says Framepack or so last week. It's kind of true. It hit big, and it's just. I've been talking with Colin and kind of off and on, and they have big updates, but I think they're getting caught with waiting for other big updates. I don't really know what's going on with that. It's like Noah retracted a message. He must have called us all silly apes or something. I don't know. It'd be okay if he did, because it's true. All right, so we're basically downloading. We're just kind of sitting here waiting for this. In the meanwhile, we go back and look at more Taylor Swift kissing foxes videos. That's so gross. Oh, that cracks me up. Actually had a whole series of these. And see if I can pull those up here. Where did I do with those? Well, this is the original. Here's the original Taylor Swift video. Oh, this actually isn't the original. This is I was trying to improve on my Ninja Turtle one. I don't think I'll ever improve on the... I have one where he almost just swallows her. So yes, don't ask what my obsession with it is. I just try to find funny, weird stuff to do. That'll get people thinking. Oh, look at that. It's done. Let's see now if this works. So it downloaded the models. Let's control. And it said cannot be reached. Oh, okay. Can't be reached because it gave us all zeros. So we need to change this to 127.0.0.1. There we go. Now let's grab an image. Girl dances grace with clear movements, full of charm. Wait, this is Framepack. Oh, right, because it's the Framepack rotation. So where the hell's the rotation part? What did we do? What have we done? Oh, here we got to copy this. The camera smoothly orbits. Okay, so it's not letting me copy and paste it. So let's do this. Let's take this back over to ChatGPT. Give me this in text. All right, now let's copy that. And we'll put... Okay, and let's go see if there's anything else here they have. But mine should say Framepack rotate. Since I copied their thing, it should say that. I wonder if... Let's check something really quick. Let's cancel this out. We did the demo. Let's try the app.py. There we go. So the Gradio demo wasn't the one. Okay, so let's do this. Let's grab... Let's grab that. It's using TKS generated. Now, This doesn't have Sage. Oh shit! You're not seeing that. This doesn't have Sage Attention or Flash installed. But there we have the app. I don't know if it's doing anything. So let's check and see what's going on over here. Oh shit! It's making us download more models. Ugh. This is either gonna work, and we'll be like, there's three possibilities here. It'll work and like be basically like, and you're like, okay, who cares? It'll work, and we'll be like, hey, it's great, wow, it was worth it. Or it'll not work, and we'll just be like, oh, it was a waste of time. So I think there's about a 2/3 chance this is just an absolute waste of time. But you know what? You gotta let her ride sometimes. Let her ride. You guys remember that scene from South Park? Let's see if we can find that. Let it ride. All right, let's go here.
$350,000. That means if we won again, it would be 12.25 million.
We could save the town and be super rich. Oh, hell yeah, let it ride.
Let it ride!
Yeah! Oh, yeah. Let's go!
What the hell are they doing?
Let's go 31. Let's see it.
2 red, you lose.
Oh! Damn it!
Yeah.
So let her ride, yo. Okay. Oh my God. I don't know if we want to wait here for all of this. Yeah. So I don't know like we did those initial, he's like 25 gigabytes more. I don't know if those initial ones we needed or if it's because I ran the wrong app. I don't know that we want to sit and wait for this. Framepack Shorts is talking about Framepack Studio. He says it needs that new model version to get finished and released, but developers can't get it finished, I guess. Right. That was the last that I had heard, was that Colin had said they're waiting for ELSVL to do a big update. He's doing a bunch of little stuff, but they can't really move forward with that. So, yeah, you lose a lot of traction. BGG is pointing out that 1.2.2 follows the prompt so much better. Yeah, you lose a lot of traction. I think that would be my concern with Framepack Studio. Is just at some point you're out of the game for so long. Point says 2.2 is number one. You know, it is and it isn't. It's the best animation you got out there. 2.2 animation is so good. It's so good. But I'm still not satisfied with the length of waiting. And I had 2.1 down to getting stuff within a minute to 2 minutes, and it's so good. But you can see the difference. You know, it's like after going to 2.2, you're like, ugh, I was so happy with 2.1. I don't really want to go back, but it is so much faster. And they've got those lightning LoRa's, but I haven't really been able to get those to work fantastically. And they just came out with the quick 2.2, and it sucks, guys. Let me see if I can find a 2.2 fast here for you. It really is not good quality. Oh, I think I'm going to have to go into my outputs folder here. Just one moment. I'm laughing at some of the nonsense I tried to make here. Okay, let's get rid of that before you see it. And let me find one here that shows how bad the fast is. Yeah, check this out. Okay, so this is the fast one. So this is like 60 seconds, but it sucks. Like you can do that in a minute. Otherwise, you know, you got to go like 5 minutes. The background stuff, I guess, is okay. But watch this. You start with, that's the original. And then it goes directly to this. Bleh. Degrades massively. Some of the stuff isn't that bad. I mean, this console's still blowing up. But, I mean, look at his eyes and his face. That's unusable. I wouldn't share that. I mean, let's put it this way. You go onto Reddit and you put something really good, you get you get downvoted. You put something bad on there like this, you're going to get downvoted out of existence. Okay, we're almost done with the download of the models. Yeah, BGG points out lightning lures destroy motion. That's what I've heard. I really need to make a comparison video on that. Oh, here's another. I really need to make a comparison video with the lightning thing, but be honest, I haven't really found the right Laura nor the desire. Man, this is weird. I'm clicking on my videos in my Explorer and it keeps losing its place. Oh, here's like another. No, I don't think. I know that I have another fun one or another fast one in here. Let's look at this really quick. This might be the fast version again. Yeah. See how it just wobbles around? It's terrible. That's awful. So the five. Okay, I guess we're back. Wow, something shitted out there. Something we lost. I lost you guys there for a second. Now I can see the stream again, but I can't read. There we go. Okay, now I'm back. Yeah, playing the videos and trying to run that thing crapped us out. So check it out. We got over here and it finished, but then it didn't do anything. So I don't know if that's what killed us. That's right. Cowboy's back. You fall off your horse, you get back on. Okay, well, there it's loaded. Let's try it again. Let's click that up. Back to Brad. I guess they didn't like Taylor Swift. Who's, by the way, you know, here's my prediction. Here's my wild prediction. Sydney Sweeney's going to be the new billionaire Taylor Swift. Here's what. She might even come out with an album. Here's what I'm thinking. Taylor Swift is the top, and she's that pretty American, like, you know, small, like, you know, I don't want to, she's sexy, right? But everyone's tired of Taylor Swift. Like, they're overdone with Taylor Swift. Sydney Sweeney is kind of the same thing. She's got a little bigger boobies. She's sexy. She's not Taylor Swift. She could be the next Taylor Swift. And she comes out with music albums that will just go off the chart. But anyway, okay, let's give this one last shot and see what it does. So we were over here. Okay, so I guess we'll just start over here. Let's drag the image in. Let's get the image. Where did we have? Oh, solo meow. Where did that image go, guys? Where did you hide it? There, you hit it. God, you guys are always messing with me. All right, let's hit the generate. And then let's see what happens. Okay, so it's loading our checkpoint shards. Are you guys still there, by the way? You can do a... There we are. Yeah, we're here. All right. Let's do a top fans thing here real quick. Skylink has shot to #1. I don't even understand how they chart this. This is insane. Mike K is just hanging at #2. Framepack's 3. Malcolm is bringing up the rear. VG, you better pull it up. I think Point would have been higher up there. AI Videos dropped in. When did AI Videos say something? I didn't see AI Videos in there. I must have missed you, AI. Where the hell did you pop in? Sitting at #8, just above Mitz Xeris. Huh. AI Videos must have... I did not see that. All right, I did not see that coming. What is it? Always reminds me of this. What is it? The Wacky Racers. Yeah, this is what it always reminds me. We're like fighting for #1 here on the #1 list. We got Mike K coming in here, and there's Point right behind him. There's Malcolm coming up with his thing there. AI Videos is back here. So this is essentially what we're fighting for. All right, let's see how close we are to getting this thing. Oh shit, you guys missed all that, didn't you? What an asshole. What a jerk I am. Okay. Here, I thought you guys were on there. This is what we were looking at. The Wacky Racers. This is what I think of with you guys, with the top fans. That Captain Caveman set. All right. Framepack now in first place, but I'm meeting that popcorn front row seat. That's true. Framepack may not be in first place, but he keeps getting the front row. So look at this. Loading the shards is taking forever. So it takes forever to download the dang thing. Now it's taking forever to load it. Let me do this. We'll see if this helps at all. That should free up some VRAM, but might make the audio worse. All right. God, 75%. Oh my goodness. It actually finished. Okay, let's go back to the browser, back to our Wacky Racers over here. There's Mike K there, coming right behind. Where are we at? I'm a little bit lost. So it's not giving us any sort of thing saying it's working. Oh my God, Framepack Studio just shot to #1. This is Wacky Racers. All right, we might just bail on this. This is just not doing anything. Command line over here says it's finished loading the checkpoint shards. Yeah, Point wants to be Muttley. Mutsley, yeah. That's where's Mutsley? He's right there. He always goes. Where's he at? There he is. I like the Captain Caveman. I've been a fan of Captain Caveman. I don't think we have any chicks here, do we? It's like 2 girls pop in every once in a while. That's about it. Framepack hit #1, yeah. So you're Captain Caveman up here. You know what I should do? I should when we're done take the order and then just put your names up here and then I could post it so you guys can see who you were. Maybe I'll do that afterwards. We have this place here on YouTube. If we go over to here, you have the posts. So I could maybe I'll start doing that. I'll start posting the results of each live stream. Why not? Okay. Okay, this is really looking like it's not doing anything, so I think we might just give up on it. Anyway, so you guys have seen how it works. We installed it, downloaded 18 million gigabytes worth of models, and that's AI for you. This is where then I would be getting somebody hitting me up going, "Hey dude, I tried to do this, your stuff sucks," and I'd be like, excuse me, it's not even my stuff, and I was just showing you how to install it. So some of the stuff just works, some don't. Let's try one last trick. Yeah, I just clicked around spacebar to see if it's had paused. My GPU is not being used, so I just checked the GPU. So, all right, well, we gave it a shot. All right, well, I think we spent enough time playing around. At least you guys get to see the process of how to play with this stuff. We did a couple different quick installs. None of them worked, but you know, it's just the nature of the beast. You find ones that work, and then you upload it. And this is another reason why, honestly, the Get Going Fast page is kind of nice if you're a part of that, because I find the stuff, I don't post everything, right? Like, I find stuff that works, and then you might want to play with it. So if you guys go to Get Going Fast, then you can be like, "Oh, Gary, grab me something and let's give it a shot." And then if you want to tweak it, you can tweak it. But I'll tell you what, for every one app I get that works, I get, like, you know, 2 of these, which is pretty much what I do. So I work from home, and I do this all day long so that you guys, I'm here just draining my own blood for you. I'm like, I must give a little bit more into the chalice for them. Oh. So anyway, appreciate you guys. I did install Torch, so in your face on that. Okay. He's saying that it's you're right, it is saying device CPU. I did install Torch though. Okay, we'll give this one last look, because Point has got his finger right in my face. It doesn't matter. You're saying you're supposed to do it before requirements. It doesn't really matter. A lot of times with a lot of these, they give the wrong torch, and so you uninstall it and reinstall it. Yeah, we've got the right torch. Maybe it's the Torch SDE. Who knows? But it didn't work. So I'm not going to spend any more time on it. You guys can try to figure it out, and maybe I'll spend a bit more time on it, but there's so much to do. This is kind of how I am with video games too. I'm like, hey, what a great video game. I'll play it, and then I spend about 10 minutes not knowing where to go, and I'm like, we're done with that one. On to the next one. All right. Skylink says, sorry about it. Sorry it did not work, but thank you so much for giving it a shot. We did try it. Appreciate it. You were awesome. Keep rocking. Dude, you're awesome, man. No, you're awesome. Kill, you made me cry on the camera. So good job. People are, Crystal popped in. Crystal C, good to see you. Good to Crystal see you, even if you did retract whatever you said. Penelope Pit Stops. That's the name of it. All right, let's go really quickly before we goes. We'll see who's in last place. Or in first place. Okay, one last look, and then we're gonna call it good. We go over here. Top fans. Whoops. Damn it! Come on, stop. Okay. Framepacks ends up with number 1. So where's our picture? There's Framepacks right there. Mike K gets number 2. There he is, whatever his name is. Skylinked. You gave it hard. You ended up in number 3. It was a good match. You end up with this guy here. Malcolm is consistent. Malcolm was number 4 the whole time. So right there, the Red Baron guy. BGG, you end up with Penelope Pit Stops. Point, the dude in the tank. Noah came in there. It was strong showing here with this one. AI videos. I didn't understand how AI videos got on here because I didn't even see a thing here. There he is. Feta, that's Fidel Cocoon. That's our Nordic Viking. Ends up at number 9 here. That fits him. And Mitzirus with number 10. You got the little beaver there. That's cool. All right. All right. Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate you hanging out. And remember, on Monday, we'll have... okay, Monday's going to be fun. Monday, we usually have our weekly review. I got a few things going on. Appreciate your good vibes or your prayers or just your thoughts, all that good stuff. Tomorrow, I'm actually teaching an AI seminar at the community college. So that's very exciting. Going to be... working, I think, with a lot of older people, but really just introducing them to ChatGPT mostly and how to get that involved in their life. So that's going to be pretty cool. It's a 3-hour seminar, getting paid for that. Hopefully that'll open up the doors to more. But then after that, heading off to Oregon. I've got an auntie who is getting ready to pass away, and so going down to see her. So Monday, I don't know if I'm going to be online Monday or not. If I am, it will be from Oregon. So I'm going to try to find a way that we can be online Monday morning. But if not, you know what's going on, and we'll keep things going. In the meanwhile, you guys keep it up, be good to each other, and we will catch you on the other side. Yo.